I know people was asking me like when I'm going to finish the Eminem and the Propanes and the other projects I was doing, the Devin the Dudes. Listen, on this channel, it's a few artists, especially rap artists. When they drop, I shut down everything else. I will stop listening to every other project. The number one artist, when he drops, I stop everything. K Reno, Griselda, Benny Conway. I then became a fan of Westside Gun, so y'all really in trouble. So y'all gonna get a lot of that now because I'm a fan of Westside too. So it's kind of, you know, those two, Zero maybe. Well, used to be Zero. I don't like the music he makes anymore, but for sure, Conway, Benny the Butcher, anything Griselda, pretty much from the main three, and K Reno, everything stops. I'm gonna finish their projects before I finish everybody else's. It's just everything stops. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, on some G shit. Looking back, I can't see how I was running around risking my freedom like that. Just a ball for a couple summers. I broke bread and shared plates with the niggas y'all call legends. Y'all too loud when y'all walk in the rooms. It's all presence. My body language just as loud as my voice, and they all catch it. All I do is look and that send them a small message. Now that's a bars, huh? Y'all little niggas got that word backwards. Phoenix, I rose from the burnt ashes. Trap full of burnt plastic. With a coffee blender, I could work magic. But I made a fortune off my first classic. Let me finish. Paranoia, that's what them felonies got me. I fell back from that, and this what longevity got me. Foreigns in my yard, got neighbors in my residence watching. I'ma be stunting like this until I'm 70, probably. Longevity. Grind and make sure your cash the strongest. But it's still about who lasts the longest. This real shit. I watch niggas cop trucks off hustling. Not luck, but only ball for a summer. Next one, they locked up. Longevity. Grind and make sure your cash the strongest. But it's still about who lasts the longest. This real shit. I watch niggas cop trucks off hustling. Not luck, but only ball for a summer. Next one, they locked up. Longevity.
Talking mills, I got 6 cash. Slick Rick chain, mink drag. Pockets poking like Kim ass. My garage like 6 Flags. Flip work like gym class. Praise due to the highest 6 sitting on them bias. Drug dealers was the heroes. Priests was the liars. Can't deny us. Got the ladder, fear the hinges. My lawyer Jewish, born Muslim, shoes Christian. The vision is we deep water with no fishing gears. Selling dreams, I was missing ears. That's why my nigga Max missing years. My Hollywood thing says she love me kinda cold. I don't believe it, she an actress, 10 Golden Globes. But I'ma do it, fuck it. I'ma hit and dub it. She tryna kiss in public. I bought y'all the luggage. Nah, they don't love us. That's why we on the covers. Flawed by the buzzers. Stars wanna covers.
Grind and make sure your cash the strongest. But it's still.
This is what's made this bad. That's one of the best French Montana verses I ever heard. Take that how you want to take it. He's still rapping like a drunk uncle, but that's one of the best French Montana verses I ever heard. So think about that.
About who lasts the longest. This real shit. I watch niggas cop trucks off hustling. Not luck, but only ball for a summer. Next one, they locked up. Longevity. Grind and make sure your cash the strongest. But it's still about who lasts the longest. This real shit.
Jim Jones been impressing me lately. I'm excited. Jimmy been going crazy.
Summer. Next one, they
Jim
locked
Jones
up.
been going crazy.
Bahamian water sipping the Miami and Vice. Jumping back on the jet with so much sand in my nights. It's a difference from the Jets beefing with the hammers in sight. But every week somebody get killed, that's more candles to light. I'm screaming, call you better as I shake my hand with the dice. If you a hustler in the streets, well here's some candid advice. Dope is an iPhone wet to save it, you jam it in rice. But you probably never cooked up 1,000 grams of the white. Seems to me you just a fan of this life. Plus your diamonds only dance when you stand in the light. And when calamity strikes, it's usually when fortune is close. In the same breath, I know niggas that went from fortune to broke.
Hold on tight.
New convictions turn to crucifixions.
Hear me?
For us exploiting people for their true addictions. So in turn, they choose to judge us by the coops we whipping. I watch the kids being lied to by computer addiction. I say
Propaganda.
that the gram is a lie.
Facts.
As I cross my heart, I put my hand in the sky. Used to bake with that soda just like Canada Dry. Opponents in my way, they need to stand to the side. Watch them fall to the the pride right before the fall of the rise. I remember those stacks took an enormous fall for the guys. I seen mothers fall to the floor and call to the sky, cause they get the call that he died. This not our Lord that I buy now. I'm fucking with y'all. Before I had the homies, this start bucking at y'all.
Let's go, Jim. I don't know when Jim Jones became this amazing rapper, but over the years, I guess, constantly creating, he just got better and better and better. He became like the best rapper out of this Dipset. Think about that. Jim Jones, the muscle, the hype man, the behind-the-scenes business guy, eventually became the best rapper in Dipset. Wow. I thought Jewels was going to beat it. I thought even Vado might have took the reins, because I know Cameron just fell out of love with that shit. After all the beefs with Jay-Z and 50 and all that, he was just like, I don't care about this music no more. But I never in a million. He had the best verse. Benny. The man had the best verse on your song, bro. Like, I thought when I heard this beat, I thought you was going to have a harder. That was a light verse. But Jim Jones brought it home. He brought it home.
In the middle of all this money, shows, clothes and hoes, you know I still think about my niggas.
La música de Harry
You know my type, I'm official built. When I was 9, my mama sent me to the store to get the kids some milk. The beat is clean, I had to live through filth. Your dog will get you pilt. For you to stand as tall, I gotta get you stilts. You got plans on getting rich, well consider this. The ones who expect the most favors ain't give you shit. I was the best cook, stepped on work with my right and left foot before you even knew how a connect looked. You know my pot game was textbook. You sold more dope than us, except push. The proof is how my neck look. I tell my bitch to get dressed up, but I keep the same shit on. New 20 bands in a fresh cut. Remember when I told Black to give me your mission? He pulled up in 15 minutes to give me your biscuit. I thought about this rap shit and had to stick to the business. I changed my mind, he didn't. Now he doing 20 in Clinton, and that could've been me. This supposed to be success, then why the fuck I feel stressed out and guilty?
Damn. That man called him to do some work. Can't bring him the gun. He decided to change his mind. Now that same dude is doing 20 years in prison. He having survivor's remorse, but you shouldn't. You just made the right decision. He made the wrong one. That's it.
Paid and all my niggas in the feds or the grave. That shit killed me. That could have been me. I think about it every day. Yeah, that could have been me. That could have been me. I answer every call from jail, cause that could have been me. Real shit.
In the cold, they get grimy out. They do you dirty for all kind of clout. The OG's throwing bombs like a timing route. I'm more comfortable with my diamonds out. This that hoodie under army fatigue jackets with the lining out. After that one little run, you ain't been popping since. My plug guarantee me 50 Greg Popovich. See, that could've been me, stressed out, locking in. My young boy gon' pull up with that fire like he poppin' nicks. Yeah, that would've been me calling collect, telling my war stories to the vets. Free Hottie till it's backwards, free Dark Low and the rest. My hood going through a crisis, ain't no real niggas left, ain't no fathers. If you make it out your 20s, then you blessed. I can change your situation when your mama ain't no stress. If it's 60 when it's wholesale, it's 90 with the fat. Grab your pride and grab your scat. It get colder than Quebec, it could've been me.
This supposed to be success, then why the fuck I feel stressed out and guilty? Damn, cause I'm paid and all my niggas in the feds or the grave. That shit killed me. That could've been me. Yeah, I think about it every day. Yeah, that could've been me. That could've been me. You know what I'm saying? That could've been me. I do to deserve I answer every call from jail, cause that could've been me. Let's go. I kept my foot on their necks, right where it's supposed to be. Over this hairy fraud shit, like the ghost of Chinks. I fucked my bitch until she soaked the sheets. I was destined to have a spot, guess at the top is where we supposed to meet. How we playing shit, you know for keeps. At 1100 an ounce, they hit my house, that's when I broke the lease. Y'all talk the street shit with no receipts, but thank God for the coca leaf and the flow that woke the streets. All I'm saying is that was us. You let our secrets out, electric chairs and get plugged up. Hit the trap and play this drug stuff, they gon' get a blood rush. I get a witness hit, fuck it, I get a judge touch. Cause I never loved much.
Hitting everybody.
I just had a trunk full of trouble, enough dirt for a shovel, and 3 holes I had to juggle. What you know about visiting your family through a bubble, waiting on a court date like Duffel. That's my nigga, that could've been me. That could've been me.
I'm pretty sure he's done his fair share of dirt. He probably did more dirt than some of his friends that's locked up. So that's when that survivor's remorse starts to hit. It's like, I'm on top of the world now, and the guys I was running with and the guys that had my back for real ain't standing on side of the hill with me. I got a couple of guys, a few that made it out, a few that came out of jail and while I'm at the top. But see, those names that he put in those songs, that's people that was really there. So I'm pretty sure I understand the survivor's remorse. It's just, you said it in the song before this. You live by it, you die by it. It's just the way it is. But solid song. Love the last verse from Benny the Butcher. Rick Hyde had a solid verse. Wasn't nothing crazy, but solid. I already reacted to this, but it got blocked. Then I put it on the other site. As soon as I uploaded on the other site, it got unblocked. But I'm going to just do the whole album. I'm going to just do it again.
Yeah. This for all the plugs I met. And the trenches. You can't forget the trenches too. Yeah, you anything like me, them hand-to-hand sales made you. I'm one of them hustlers you gotta tell thank you. Got advice from my dog, I accept it cause it's love. He said we did the work, you giving too much credit to the plug. That was us on that corner, Montana and Genesee. When niggas couldn't sell it they self, they was hitting me. I was one call away, I pull up with the drugs with me. And you don't know the pressure of owing the plug 50. Got a jail call, he told me stay dangerous, take it easy. Was in the day room and couldn't believe he see me on TV. He spent money on this bitch every time he got work through. Cost 7 years and she only visited the first 2. Damn, rappers in my genre wanna be me still. I'm too far ahead, it's easy to feel like I'm cheating when I read these deals. Talking you live like this, it's gonna make them hate you. This will fuel them to get off their asses, I made them greater. You should thank me, nigga, thank me. Tell me thank you. Y'all niggas should tell me thank you. You should thank me, nigga.
It hit hard on the album.
Somebody tell me thank you.
If I wasn't feeling it,
Y'all niggas should tell
it
me
hit better all together. It hits better all
Somebody
together.
tell me thank you.
Let me do me, nigga. If you don't like my shit, turn my shit off, nigga.
At the table, racking my brain like how I'm back in the game. When it did that little bit, now my hoes ain't acting the same. Stressing, I did them sentences without stacking no change. Getting high inside, knowing my pride ain't matching my wage. Let me take you back to that blue building, back in the day. Why I trapped them 2 for 15s plus, that was my age. From that little stage, 2 or 3 years, I mastered my ways. We'd be the Jacksons a yay if they gave out plaques for the game. Let me take you back to that little pot, that little flame. Brick to a sports agency. We respect grinding, I'm signing offensive linemen and BMX riders. You want a meeting with BSF and be a check rider in therapy, learning to walk again. Fought them in a robbery, they shot me. I'm back cocky in the jewelry that I bought again. They want me to post when I slide. They say I'm gangster. Trust me, it won't make us the gram. It's gonna make the papers. Thank us. Tell me thank you. Y'all niggas should tell me thank you. You should thank me, nigga. You should thank me. Somebody tell me thank you.
Fuck you gonna tell me,
Y'all niggas should tell me thank you. Somebody tell me thank you.
Yeah, I like the song better on the project. We can wrap this up real quick. Way better than I expected. My expectations were low when I seen French Montana, Fat Joe, 2 Chainz. It's like, you pushing it, but he made that shit work. He did a good job of making that shit work. The only person that couldn't keep up was French Montana, and I mean, that was as expected. And that was the best French Montana verse of his standard. It's his best verse I heard in a long time, so he actually did his thing. My favorites that I'm definitely going back to, the others that might fall to the side, I won't mention, but the ones I'm definitely keeping: When Tony Met Sosa, Overall, Plug Talk, Live By It, No Instructions, Longevity. That's it. Everything else I probably, if it comes on like in a shuffle, because I got the album in my shuffle playlist, I'm probably going to skip it. But those on my everyday, like I'm going to walk with every day, yeah. When Tony Met Sosa, Overall, Plug Talk, Live By It, No Instructions, Longevity. Still better than I expected. From the features, I knew it wasn't going to be better than part 1. But it wasn't bad. It was actually a very solid project. They consistent. Griselda, they don't miss. That's why this is Griselda Out of Water.